Liar, liar, pants on fire. If this saying was true, then we would go through pairs of pants very, very quickly. We all by now know, or have at least heard the saying, honesty is the best policy, and today I'm going to reinforce that idea. Understanding the problems that dishonesty causes in our lives and developing a basic understanding of why we lie will help lead to a more joyful and less stressful life. In this room, we are all liars. I know this because of the audience analysis survey. And what's kind of weird about this presentation is that I'm a liar that's going to be speaking about honesty. It sounds hypocritical, but trust me, I've been researching this topic for over a year, and I've seen the Jim Carrey movie Liar Liar at least 5 times. The basic principles that I will be addressing being the problems that dishonesty can cause, why we ignore these problems and lie anyway, and why we should start to be more honest to ourselves and to those around us. Now that you know that I'm a liar, and that you are also a liar, let's learn the problems that we are causing ourselves by lying. The problems that we are causing ourselves by lying can be split into two major groups. These are psychological problems and social problems. For now, we're going to focus on the psychological problems. When we lie, we create a distortion of reality. Now we're living two lives, Hannah Montana style. One is the reality that we're actually living in, and one life is a life where what we lied about actually happens. This creates cognitive dissonance, which is a fancy term for split mind. Becker, a journalist promoting minimalistic ideals, says that this split mind is actually one of the major causes of stress in day-to-day lives. So if you want to cut down on stress, a good place to start is by cutting down on lying. The other problem that lying can cause is that it's addictive. We lie so much on a daily basis that we will lie about anything nowadays. We will lie even if we don't have to, and each time we do this, we're just worsening the problem that we're already in. And this extreme naturalness of lying can lead to social problems. One of the most interesting facts that I've found in my research is from a TED Talk by Pamela Myers. She said that on a daily basis, we get lied to about 10 to 200 times. Now, most of these are just white lies, but each one of them plays a role in distancing ourselves from the people around us and weakening the relationships that we have with our friends and family. And another social problem is that can be summed up by the phrase, monkey see, monkey do. The more we lie to the people around us, the more they will lie back to us. So if you want to be lied to less, a good place to start is to lie to the people around you less. So now we know that the problems are mainly psychological and social, the psychological problems being the stress that comes from lying and the addictive qualities, and the social problems being weaker relationships with the people around us and getting lied to more by the people around us. So knowing these problems, why do we lie in the first place? Well, this can once again be split into two main groups. This is how we are raised and the external environment. See, the way we were raised really impacts us. Actually, ever since birth, we are liars. In a study done by Pamela Meyer, we learned that babies even lie. See, a baby lies by faking a cry to draw attention to itself when it feels like it's not getting enough attention. So this shows that lying is actually ingrained ever since birth. But then the real problem is that it is reinforced by our parents ever since we're born, and that's why we get to the stage where we will lie about pretty much anything. You see, how it's reinforced by our parents is basically like on Christmas morning, if your grandma's there, you're opening up her gift and you get socks. No 8-year-old wants socks, but since grandma's right there, you have to act like you're really excited about the socks because it's polite. So even though it's being polite, it's still reinforcing lying in our minds. So it's still lying and it reinforces it in our minds. And other reasons that we lie are the external environment. In a study done by Basserman and Gino in 2015, they found that by the time we're in college, the issue of ethicality on cheating is almost totally dropped. We're still scared about being caught when we cheat, but in terms of the actual ethicality, most people have nothing against cheating if there was 0% chance that they would get caught. And another reason that we lie is we feel the people around us can't handle the truth. As people, we tend to avoid negatives when we really should be embracing them. So why honesty is good is because it's embracing the truth instead of hiding it away and compartmentalizing it until it just bundles up and causes you a lot of stress. So Why we lie is mainly because of the external environment and the way we are raised. Social norms teach us to be dishonest, but we need to get rid of that preconception that lying is a good thing. Lying is not a good thing. We need to embrace the negatives, so get rid of the negatives in our lives. And now that you know more about why we lie, it's important to understand the solution to dishonesty, and it's honesty. So, once again, I'm going to split this into two main groups. This is being honest to yourself and being honest to the people around you, and these can benefit you drastically. Why you should be honest to yourself, I'm going to use an example given by Brad Blanton in his book Radical Honesty. Well, he says that the most common lie that we say to ourselves is the words, "I can't." Well, this is not really facing reality because we can pretty much do anything nowadays. If we put our mind to it, if you honestly think about it, you can do anything. We just like to make excuses and blame external sources for the reason that we can't do something when really the only thing holding yourself back is you. So if you can be honest with yourself and realize this, then you can find that you can pretty much do anything. And this mentality can be life-changing. And we also need to be more honest to the people around us because this will benefit us and the people around us. In an article by Changing Minds in 2013, they found that when you're honest to the people around you, it creates less superficial relationships. It will also improve the people around you because unlike most people think, people actually do want to know their flaws so that they can improve upon them and become better people in general. Think of this like the Snickers commercial where one guy's being really rude, but that another guy comes up to him and says, "Oh, hey, dude, you're not you when you're hungry." Hands him a Snickers, and then the guy resolves his bad character trait. Think of honesty as the Snickers in this example, and you can benefit the lives of people around you. Being honest makes a drastic impact on your life and others. It will relieve your stress and positively impact the people around you, and most importantly, it will make you a more genuine person. Lying is bad. Bad, bad, bad. Through knowing both the social and psychological problems that lying causes, the environmental and natural reasons that we lie, and by understanding how to live honestly, we can overcome dishonesty and become more genuine people. Dishonesty pushes people away and makes relationships weaker. Once you can become more genuine and honest, your stress will go away and the bonds with others that you have will be strengthened. That is all I have for you today, but if you don't take my word for any of the arguments that I made, then I urge you all to just try to eradicate all lies from your life for just a week, and you'll be able to see firsthand how honesty can benefit you. Thank you.